Throughout the day, when you get distracted, worried and stressed, take a pause and ask yourself, बेटा कैसे हो? खुद को पूछो. All okay? Don't worry. Everything will be fine. And then give जादू की झप्पी to yourself. ये जो हमारा सफ़र है, या तो इंग्लिश का सफ़र हो सकता है या हिंदी का सफ़र हो सकता है. यस, और हम सब लोग सफ़र पे ही है ना, जिसका अंत हमें पता है कहाँ होने वाला है. यस और नो? We know where is this journey going to end, right? No, it could be either journey ending or it could be suffering ending, right? A lot of people are waiting for the life to end so that suffering can end. That's why people want to do suicides and commit suicide and all that, because they want suffering to end. But the thing, it seems suffering, if they convert into suffer, Hindi ka suffer, it's going to be a beautiful journey. So end the suffering, end the suffer, and convert that suffer into suffer, सुहाना सफ़र. तो इस सफ़र को सुहाना करने के लिए क्या करना होगा? जादू की झप्पी देनी है हमें अपने आप को, लिटरली, फिजिकली एंड मेंटली एज वेल एंड स्पिरिचुअली एज वेल. यस, से बिग थैंक यू टू योरसेल्फ दैट यू आर अ नाइस पर्सन, you are a good human being, you're a loving husband, loving wife, loving father, loving mother, loving daughter, loving son. You're such a lovely human being. Love is your nature. Love is who you are. You're a very compassionate person. You want to make a difference in the world. This thought itself is so beautiful that because you want to make a difference in the world, you're such a pure soul. You're not here just for yourself. You want to contribute. You want to serve. You want to help people. So if you want self-control, have better self-talk so that it leads to self-love. पर उसके बीच में, between self-talk and self-love, एक और self है. क्या है वो self? Self-care. Before you reach self-love, you have to have self-care. What you're doing right now in this hour is you're showing self-care for yourself. It was very easy to not join this session or watch this session, but because you care for yourself, you went from self-talk to self-care. You're showing care for yourself. You're feeding your soul with the truth. What we're talking about here is truth. You are in the company of God. You're in the company of truth. That's why it's satsang. This is self-care. But self-care it has to be more consistent. And that's why daily 1 hour, now I'm going to give you specific actionable. Daily 1 hour, you have to have self-care. हर दिन 1 घंटा self-care के लिए दो. Every day. That 1 hour, you do what serves your soul. And ideally, if it is first hour in the morning, is the best. You do your giver routine, gratitude, imagination, visualization, exercise. You do that self-care, you will have the self-control, because you'll have positive self-talk. When you have positive self-talk, you'll have positive self-control. Distract नहीं होना है. जिम जाना है मतलब जाना है, वर्कआउट करना है मतलब करना है. That is self-care. Right? Healthy बनना है मतलब बनना है. So have self-care. So check your child regularly. This mind, ये बच्चा जो है अंदर, दिमाग जो सोल है, ना दिमाग, सिर्फ जो बच्चा है अंदर. कोई बीमार होता है, हम बोलते हैं ना, एवरीथिंग ओके, आर यू डूइंग वेल? या बीमार हो नहीं भी हो तो हाउ आर यू? कभी सोचा है ये जो हाउ आर यू, इट कुड बी वेरी फॉर्मल और इट कुड बी वेरी जेन्युइन वे ऑफ आस्किंग. एंड अब वो बहुत फॉर्मल हो चुका है. हे गुड मॉर्निंग, हाउ आर यू? डू यू एक्चुअली मीन इट और यू जस्ट से इट, गुड मॉर्निंग, हाउ आर यू? मीन करके देखो, how are you? We are just asking everybody around us. What about self? Do you ask your own soul? अपने मन को पूछो, how are you? All okay? Nice. Throughout the day, when you get distracted, worried and stressed, take a pause and ask yourself, बेटा कैसे हो? खुद को पूछो. All okay? Don't worry. Everything will be fine. And then give जादू की झप्पी to yourself. दूसरों का हम पूछ रहे हैं हालचाल. We're asking everybody else, how are you? How are you? But why not asking yourself, how are you throughout the day? Especially when you get distracted and stressed and you notice that your man, शांत नहीं है. Your mind is not at peace. Your soul is not at peace. Just take a pause. Whatever it is, leave it side में. Take a pause. क्या हो गया? All okay? How are you? All fine? Right? Do that from time to time. Take a break. And then it's all about being conscious. If you want to change the patterns that you have of your life, it all begins with first now noticing it. You understand there is a pattern, right? Give जादू की झप्पी to yourself. So that means self-control के लिए self-talk is important. But for the self-talk, self-care is important, right? And when you do self-care, it'll convert into self-love, okay? So this is what I want you to do. And daily, 1 hour, don't go to sleep with feeding your mind with wrong things, watching some random videos which put some negative thoughts in your head. Do the digital detox. Don't get used to the cell phone. These days, what I have done? Actually, I have a box. I put my cell phones in the box and I don't have them in my environment. Because if environment में होगा तो बार बार हम check करेंगे क्या हुआ, update क्या हुआ. I remove this. Put that a habit. That is self-care. That you remove the digital things around you. That is a self-care. And I don't touch it 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and nothing changes in my life if I don't watch the videos or messages. Do that. Go for a walk. Keep your phone at home and just observe how beautiful life is. Just try करके देखो. छोटा छोटा ये चीज है ना. This is a self-care. This is self-care. You actually relieve your mind from all the nonsense and distraction and garbage that is there. Right now, of course, phone is a good thing, but the way we are using, many of us, is distracting. Right. So do that digital. That's self-care. Right? Do the meditation, self-care, right? Because world doesn't create our emotions. Our emotions create the world, right? And here's the last thing that I want to share with you is it is already decided that we all will die. Now we have to decide whether we live or we just exist. It is already decided that we all gonna die. But now we have to decide whether we live or we just exist. They both are different things. Mind blown? Yeah. And when you go after the session for the walk, observatory walk, just see how many people are actually living and how many people are actually existing. Just because you're on this earth doesn't mean that you are living actually. Big difference. And to live, what do you need? You already have the basic necessity met already. You have food to eat, you have shelter, you have clothes. You don't need more than that to live. That's all. And if you have that, you should be in your blissful state always and peaceful state always, isn't it? So remember this and share your lessons with me today. I look forward to doing that. With that, have a beautiful day. God bless you.
If you're enjoying this content, I know you are a soul looking for liberation and freedom and happiness. And I actually want to invite you to a unique Passionpreneur Satsang. See, this is a place where we discuss about spirituality, where we talk about Dharma, Karma, Sanskar. And I think this is one place which helps people to get rid of all the worry, stress, and anxiety and charge their batteries, their soul power in optimum way. So if you want to join us every Saturday, 9 a.m., please check out the link and book your seat right now as long as it is available, because we have limited seats up to 1,000. And right now, we are sponsoring all the people. So join us in the Passionpreneur Satsang.